Hey, no, not you. Hi, guys. I have, look, just for you. Good times. I found a new mug. It's not Princess Leia, but it's the best we're going to get. Good times. Hey, everyone. Did you miss me? I bet you all did. Yeah, I had to step out for a couple of weeks. Sometimes you have to preserve yourself a little bit, and as a medium, you just have to reserve your energy sometimes, and life throws curveballs, and sometimes you've got to sort of like go with the flow. And so I just want to say a really big thank you so much for two of my biggest friends and my greatest companions and workmates, Sharontel and Geordie James, for stepping in over the last couple of weeks, coming to my rescue. I hope you all enjoyed them. They're absolutely incredible, aren't they? Love them. And I just, want to shout out to both of them for stepping in for me and entertaining you guys for the 2 weeks that I was off the show. And a big shout out also to my partner and my closest, nearest and dearest. It was a medical thing that had me step out, but all back now, which is great, but I wouldn't have been able to get through without those people. So I just want to say thanks so much to all of you, and thank you to you guys too for understanding. So here we are. No idea, 7th of March. There you go. How is everyone? What's been happening since I oh, look at my hair, look how long it is. I need to get it cut. I never see my hair when I'm actually on here, so because I never usually look at it, I just do it. Hi, Ingrid. Georgina, Tara, Jace, you laughing? Di, hey, Schnauzer's in the room. How has everybody been? Emotional birthday month. March. What star sign is that? March. April, May, June. What is it? Pisces? My hair looks good. My hair is like mental. Were you're blind, dude? Get your eyes checked. It's so long. It's like out of control, man. I missed you guys too. Shalom Motek. I just want to, while she's on here, this lady is my saving grace, one of them. And I just want to say I love you so much. See, I know that one. And I just want to send out lots of love, blessings, and some healing for your heart as well, because you are an incredible woman and I love you to bits. And yeah, the last couple of weeks have been pretty hairy, but it's because of you and other people that got me back up here. So I love you. Thank you so much. And yeah, sometimes there's no words. No, I've embarrassed her. Pisces and Aries. That's right. We're stepping into Aries, aren't we? Anyone on here Aries? March is Aries. Caitlin, did I message you back? I can't remember. Or did admin? I can't remember. Hi, Kelly. How are you going? Tara. Caitlin, I'm not sure. I remember vaguely seeing your message, but I don't know if we actually got back to you. So, yeah, I don't know. Not sure. How is everybody? I've got a new tattoo and it's stinging me. Yeah, it was really interesting. So I had a couple of new tattoos added the other day, and I think it's time to retire the tattoo gun because I have fibromyalgia. I felt like I was being like cut in half, and so I think I'm done, guys. I think the ink you see on me now is it. 10 years of being tattooed, and I think yeah, something would have to be really pressing to get me back there after the painful tattoo that I had the other day. Hi, Jax. How you going? Anyway, okay. So, yeah, 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 Sharon, I agree. I found that progressively as the longer I've had the fibromyalgia, I noticed the last couple of tattoos were pretty painful, but they were on my hand, and so I just thought, all right, I'll cop that one on the chin. You know, it's a tender place, but you know, this one was on my leg, and it was just like, oh my god. Use numbing cream. The problem with numbing cream, Rebecca, is that what it actually does is that it makes the ink harder to push into the skin. Okay, so it makes it harder for the tattooist, and sometimes that ink pops out too. So, but anyway, we'll see. It'd have to be something incredible, but you know, I'm quite content with what I have now. And I think that, you know, enough. 100%, but we don't tell others we do. Jace, do you use numbing cream, you wiener? Oh my god. I have to get Jason Whitling on here one day. Who wants to see Jason on here? He's an incredible coach. And I love working with him. Straight in my tie clip. Oh god. You coming straight in my tie clip. Which way does it go? I can't do it. Oh, far out. Is that not? It's bent like me. I can't. I can't do it. Oh, look, that's worse. Have you ever tried doing something backwards? Shit. Oh, uh, will that do? Is that okay? Does that pass? Yeah, that passes. It's like cutting your hair backwards. Caitlin, how are you, babe? And how you going? I wish I was brave to get a tattoo. You don't have to be brave to get one. You just have to be stupid, I think. Because if anybody tells you they don't hurt, they're full of shit. What did I have? What did I have done? I had the Cheshire Cat, the full length of my calf on the side, and a couple of really personal ones that I don't want to share. Sorry, some things are personal. No, they're not on my ass either, but they're pretty special to me. So happy Mardi Gras! I know it's Mardi Gras. I know, I know, I know. We were watching the bits of Mardi Gras this morning. Oh my god! All right, so what I'm doing is, according to my calendar, this is my Wayne Dyer calendar. It's Tuesday, March the 2nd. So we're going to go to the right date. So this is March the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. Okay, so today Wayne Dyer says, have faith that God won't send you anything you're incapable of handling. Oh, bloody hell. What are you thinking? You can decide that the word fear is an acronym for false evidence appearing real. Okay, if they say so. All right. Okay. We'll just put that one to the side. All right, we're going to go backwards. Okay, I'm going to give you some of these little affirmations. Love this little calendar. It's like a 365-day calendar by Wayne Dyer. If you're still following a career path that you decided upon as a young person, ask yourself the question: would I seek out the advice of a teenager for vocational guidance? Okay, I'll leave that one up to you, Professor Trout. The fear of not having enough prevents many from seeing that they already are enough. They're not cards, Dudu. They're like bits of paper I ripped off the calendar. Don't get too excited. Hey, New Zealand, how you going? Yeah, I'm ripping up the calendar. Kariwa, is that how you pronounce your name? I'm sorry if I've ballsed it up. Did you guys see the tsunami that came through the other day? That was so cool to watch. Probably not cool to be there, but it was cool to watch. Anyway, so that's Friday, March the 5th. Right, next one. Thursday, March the 4th. Avoid viewing anyone as ordinary, unless, of course, you wish to have more of the ordinary manifest into your own world. Right. I'm glad everybody's extraordinary. Wednesday, March 3rd. Affirm. Okay, this is an affirmation. You might want to write this one down. It's my choice to be kind to those who are kind. It's my choice to be kind to those who are unkind, because the nature of my being is kindness. And that is all I have to give away. There you go. Ta-da! Tuesday, March the 2nd. By not claiming greatness, you're achieving greatness. Am I having a brain fart? By not claiming greatness, you're achieving greatness. What does that mean, babe? I don't know what that means. I'm having a dumb moment. Anyway, moving along. What kind of banter will I be doing tonight? I don't know. I can see you guys having a conversation. I have had this uncanny ability since as long as I can remember to predict earthquakes. I did say to Bec the other day that there's going to be a massive earthquake, and I actually messaged Maria Elita as well, because she follows the earthquakes as well, and I emailed her and I'm like, there's a big quake coming, and I think that was the day before, and then it hit the day after, I think it was. But I actually had it, like, I'd messaged people saying there's going to be a massive earthquake and it's going to be huge, and I think it was like 8.5 or something like that on the Richter scale, something like that. But it's just this really weird feeling that comes over me, and I just know that there's going to be an earthquake, and I've always been able to predict them, and usually, you know, predict where they actually are going to be. So another freaky talent, but it is what it is. Right, I'm going to get the, you know, the what do you call it, the music that you get at the Oscars to hurry up and do what you need to do or piss off and get off. I'm going to get that music any second from the other room, so I better pull a card. Haha. All right, so hi Karen, how you going? So in light of my new tattoo, I'm going to be using the Alice in Wonderland cards. Who are these? Jasmine's, I think. Yeah, Jasmine Beckett. Here we go. This is what I'm using. Right. Okay, so I love these. Very fancy on the back. Now don't watch me shuffle. Hey Ginger. You're right, babe. Oh, Doodoo, look away. If I shuffle them down below, you're not going to see if I drop them, right? I can do that. All right, let me go. So at the beginning of tonight's show, I put up a disclaimer, and I'm just going to go over it as well and just explain to you that the cards I draw tonight are going to be for where I'm drawn to go to, okay? Spirit's guidance. I don't just go to friends. I don't just go to people that I know. I go where I'm guided to, and I really honor that, and I trust that with my guides, okay? So if you do not happen to get a reading, don't be disheartened, because I do have readings available, private readings available throughout the week. And I'm more than happy to book you guys in for a private reading. So let's have a look and see where we're going. I'm going to go, I really feel drawn to Kelly at the minute. So let's go here and see what we can get for you, Kel. Hi, Loretta. How are you, Tara? When am I starting my Hebrew lessons, please, teacher? Oh, one flew out. I'm going to take that as not a bad shuffle. I'm actually going to pull the card. So this one talks about mortality, Kelly. And it says, life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. And this is kind of really funky card. You see that? Ooh, there you go. And Jasmine has this warped way of explaining things. So mortality, I think as a medium, one of the things that we deal with closest is mortality. And, you know, we deal with the carnate and the incarnate, which is the living and the dead. And, you know, when somebody is actually passing over or has passed over, our own mortality hits us like a brick in the face. And we do question who we are, what we're about, where we're going. And we are very suddenly reminded that, you know, that our own mortality is short. Life is very, very short. And, you know, in the grand scheme of things, of life and the beginning of life and the beginning of creation, you know, 70 or 80 years is so fleeting. And as humans, you know, quite often we piss a lot of that up a wall because we don't live. We focus on, you know, what we can't do. We focus on, you know, all these fears. And, you know, I'm the best at doing this sort of stuff myself. You know, I think from time to time all of us get stuck in a victim mentality, and it isn't healthy. And, you know, it's certainly when you have to face it, and you have to face, you know, situations and circumstances in your life, you know, our own mortality does come up, and you have to have a look at, am I doing the best with this life? You know, I always think, what do I want to leave behind after I'm gone? What legacy, you know, do I need to leave, and things like that. And so where I'm getting to, Kelly, for this card is that you need to make each moment count. You need to not look backwards and just keep going forwards. And you need to sort of like embrace every opportunity that comes. And you don't have to take every opportunity, but at least consider it, because if you consider it, you've given yourself choice. Okay. And so this one is just, you know, just a reminder that, you know, life is very short. Don't get to the end of it with woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know, embrace it and take every opportunity and live each moment and embrace it all as if it's your last, because we never know when our number is up. We never know when we're going to be called. We never know when we're going to take our last breath. Okay. All we know is that we're here and we're living now. We go to bed at night, but none of us know the next day if we're going to wake up. We don't know that. And so many people don't wake up. And so, you know, as so many remind me each and every day, it's a privilege to become old. It's a privilege to become, you know, aged, I guess, because many people don't. You know, many people get taken out far too early. And so, Kelly, don't live with regrets. Keep moving forward. Take every opportunity. Embrace the gifts that life's provided. Okay, so that's your card, and that's what I'm going to leave you with. Okay, where are we going? Let's have a look here. Hi, Chris. How you going, sweetheart? Ariane, Taylor, how are you? Rach, Alicia. I'm just reading some of your messages. Hi, Ray. Kariwa. How are you, OT? Are you good? Love your tie clip? I know. There's a story behind this tie clip. My beautiful partner bought me a tie clip and it went missing, and I have no idea where it went to. And I was absolutely devastated. And I was graciously gifted this one for Valentine's Day. So yeah, it's very special. Caitlin, I'm so sorry. I'm just reading a message. I've had my heart broken this week by somebody I thought I was going to be with forever. You predicted it wouldn't last. just over a month ago. Would you be able to give me a bit of guidance? Because I'm feeling lost and hopeless at the moment. Caitlin, I'm not going to bring that one onto a public forum. Please book in for a private reading with me, and we will get you some guidance in a private reading. I just don't think this one is one for the banter show tonight. Jason. Okay. OT, did you have any, were you anywhere near the earthquakes? Hi, Carol. How are you going? I haven't ignored your question. I will answer your question. I just, yeah. Okay, so Jason, this one is so funny. I actually don't know what the picture's of. An egg, I think it is. Okay, so it's who in the world are you? And I think this is really fitting for the conversation that we had earlier on today. In that, you know, we all question who we are from time to time, and when our life is suddenly paused for any given reason, we sort of stop and we reassess, or stop and you know, I guess recapitulate, get rid of the crap that we don't want anymore, you know, we just you know, reassess things. And Jace, I feel like I need to say to you, be gentle with yourself at the moment, getting to know the new you. Okay. I have to tell you the story. So I've got a pet shrimp called Sebastian. Yeah, I know I'm a weirdo, but you all know that, right? That's why you watch me, because I'm a weirdo. And I've got a pet shrimp, or we've got a pet shrimp called Sebastian, named after the Little Mermaid. And got him as a little tiny shrimp, and he's in this tiny little square box, like literally it's like that square. It's, you know, it's quite small, the tank that he's in. And we got him, and we could barely see him when we first got him. He's this little red and white shrimp, and we could barely see him. It was like in this tiny little tank, and we still couldn't see him. He was that small. And over the months since we've had him, he's been like shedding his external skeleton, his exoskeleton. He's been shredding it and growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And he's now quite large. You know, I was just telling him the other day, if it keeps going up, he's going to end up in his mother's shrimp cocktail, because he has grown substantially. But it reminds me of Sebastian, Jace, and that shedding of the skin and stepping into the new skin. You know, that I'm reminded of as we've pulled this card, who in the world are you? And every time Sebastian sheds that skin, I guess he has to redefine himself and gets used to the bigger version and the newer version. And I think, Jace, that's where you are at the present time. You know, we've spoken about things that are going on in your life, and we've spoken about you know, feeling a little bit weird and feeling a little bit off center and not knowing what it is. And I can only imagine that, you know, when you've grown into a skin that's got no room, you sort of do feel like that. And so I just want to say to you, just feel around gently. Okay, don't be so harsh on yourself. As we grow, we sort of like have to shed that old to bring in the new. And I think that, you know, in order for that to happen, we have to break. And it reminds me of such an incredible art form that I love called kintsugi, which is a Japanese art form of mending broken ceramics with gold. And you know, we have to break in order to to grow. Muscles and gyms and what do you call them, athletes, when they're building muscle, have to break and tear those tendons in order to make new muscle and become bigger. And I do believe that that's what's going on for you at the present time, Jace. I just feel as if, you know, just hold fast for the moment and just go with the flow. Don't resist it, because you know, we all question who we are from time to time, and we don't always like who we are, you know, and that's a big lesson for me at the moment. We don't always like who we are, but whatever we are, I guess there's a lesson behind it, and it's that lesson that we have to embrace, and it's that lesson that we have to sort of like work through before we can move on to the next part, if that makes sense. So my message to you is just be really gentle in stepping into that new skin. It's still soft, it's still wet. Wait for it to harden up, and I feel like you'll be fine. So just hold on there. You'll be all right, lad. Carly Ross, how are you? You absolutely love the hair typing scissors. You have them as well. Oh. Right, admin's playing the music. I love it. All right, let me have a look here. Carly Ross, I absolutely love the hair typing. I read that already. Yeah, it was a gift and I love it. You're welcome. My best friend lost her brother in an accident recently. I would love anything if you feel. Hi, Gypsy. Okay, have I missed anybody? What's Georgina up to? Troll is messaging us. Oh. One of my best friends the other day told me I looked like a troll. Bastard. Hi, Tara. Okay. I'm going to pull a few more cards, and we'll see if we can get some spirit coming through. Yeah. I can hear Ari upstairs running around like a mental head. Get a Maine Coon. They're like bloody racehorses. Okay. So, please, any clarity in so much? All right. What I'm going to do is just quickly answer some of these questions. I'm going to put the cards down. And because I haven't been on for so long, let's have a look and see what I can quickly answer for you guys on a psychic level. Let me have a look here. Vivi, the answer to that is yes, I do believe. I think it will take time, and I am being guided to tell you that somebody needs to step down first. Once that happens, there will be a place made available. The problem at the present time is that there aren't too many places available, and that's what the hold up is. So just sit tight, and I do feel that you will get it. It just may take time in it actually coming forward, but I am being guided to tell you that somebody needs to step down first. I hope that helps. Let me have a look here. Rachel, oh shit, did I get the right one? Oh yeah, Rachel. A little bit off lately. Some guidance might be good. Ground yourself, Rach. Put your feet in the ground and breathe a little bit. I do feel you're not getting enough sleep, and I want to put magnesium in your diet. Okay, that will help you relax a little bit at night. And I just feeling a little bit uneasy there. I don't know whether it's aches and pains, but I think your mind is a little bit overactive, and I just want to say slow down. Okay, just slow down. And you know, just ground yourself a little bit. That's the guidance that spirit's bringing. And I'm also being told to tell you to bring into your world some fluorite, rainbow fluorite. Okay, so go and have a look at the properties for that one, and I think you'll find that it will apply quite generally to your world at the present time. Okay, let me have a look here. Alicia, it's been one hell of a week. Yeah. Okay, Alicia, as I'm stepping into this question, I'm seeing the scales of justice, and I feel like things are justified for the way that they've been this week. I have to say that you did see it coming, or you can't be surprised that this has happened this way. But I do really feel that the pendulum will swing the other way in the coming week. I want to put 8 days in front of you before that swings, though. So just a little bit over a week, and I think you'll see the other side of that shitty week. What have we got here? I actually found the home up north. Just wanted to know how. Karen, I want to say hard work on that one. I don't think it's from a will. I can't see that type of inheritance coming forward for you. In regards to winnings, at the moment, I can't see that either. So I feel as if you need to manifest the opportunity to work to be able to provide that money. Okay, that's the guidance that I'm giving. I feel like it will come in relation to a work opportunity. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that one there. Lisa Mitchell, I would love some clarity about my career. I'm contemplating moving towns. Is it a good idea to relocate now? Relocate now. Lisa, I feel like there's something holding back here. I feel like something's not completed or not ready to move, if that makes sense. As I'm stepping into the energy on a psychic level, I am feeling a little bit of resistance there. So I have to say to you genuinely that I'm not being guided to give you the green light on the move right now. I want to say hold back. Reassess things after June is the guidance that I'm being given from my guides. Reassess things after June and see how things are then. Okay. Right, where are we at? Okay, Ray. The biggest thing in regards to relationships is that they're an extension of who we are, and we should always be self-sufficient within our own self. Now, this is a really hard lesson to learn, and it's something that I'm revisiting at the present time, just in my own growth and my own development and things that are happening in my life, and I've got the most incredible, beautiful people around me. But I think that from time to time, we actually need to go kick up the ass to have a look at ourselves and have a look at just how, dependent, codependent we are upon other people. And then we sort of like forget that, they have needs as well. And we get so caught up in our own life that we, forget the care of other people near and around us. And it's a really tough one to learn, to actually walk beside somebody rather than walk over them. And I think that what you need to do is step back a little bit, and whether it be karma or whether it be lessons, you need to sort of like detach from the outcome. Okay, because that breeds disappointment when you attach to outcome or attach to expectation. And I that's the guidance that I'm being given. When you can be safe and secure and connected in yourself, then externally that will sort of like become abundant on the outside of your world. So do some self-development, have a look at what you want from your life and what you want for yourself. And then I think that entrapment is a really big word. Why do you feel like that you are entrapped, and why do you feel that you need to be entrapped? What's the point to it? Have a big look at the definition of entrapment for you. Is it the tarot card of bondage, where you feel like you're strapped down, you can't achieve? Ask yourself why. Okay. There are so many things that I could put into that bracket, but the one thing that I feel that you need to do is just take a step back and work on you a little bit. So I hope that makes sense, and I wish you all the best. Mary, Okay. If there's one thing that I've learned through doing barbering, it's love what you do and do what you love. And when you love what you do, it's not work. Okay. It's not work. And so I really feel that whatever it is that you want to do in your life, make it fun. Make it something that you're happy with doing. Make it something that you're happy working with. And then it's not work. So, you know, in regards to your personal goals, why can't they also be your work goals in the same essence? So that's why I'm being guided to say to you, you know, can they not be both one and the same and achievable? Ask yourself that one. Hey, Hawaii, Gypsy Jess, how are you? Jules, how are you? Kim, I do feel like you're on the right path, but I feel like you're hesitating. So, what are you worried about? Kim, please can you give me guidance? I have been experiencing different things, seeing deceased people. Best thing to do would be email me and I'll email you back, Kimmy. Can you have a card, please? Hi, Jenny, how are you? Hey, Scotland, how you going? What's happening, Jules? It's coming up summer. I've seen the weather. Sharon, that's a really long message. What I suggest is to book in for private reading with that one. There's a lot of things in that particular question. I'm not ignoring you. I am drawn to you, but let me just pull a card for you. Yeah. There you go. Admins put it up there where to email. It's still bloody cold in Scotland. Oh, come on. What are you talking about? I spoke to somebody the other day and they said Scotland's never been warmer. Isn't that the truth? Right. What have we got here, Sharon? A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Okay. You're your husband's carer, and my daughter, who is 40, lives with us for the past few years. Her partner broke it off after. What? I'm confused. Her partner broke it off after she nursed her through cancer. Right. Your ass. Now, Jules, I know Scotland's hot. It was like 25 degrees or something. Okay, so let me get this right, Sharon. Your daughter's a lesbian and has been in a relationship with a woman that broke it off after your daughter nursed her through cancer. I think I've got it. I think that's right. Okay. It's just she's a shell. It's been hard. She doesn't know what to do. Look, yeah, it's a really hard one. And I can totally sympathize with that question because a few years ago, I was in a really shitty relationship, and a similar thing happened to me where I nursed the person through a pretty extensive and traumatic medical situation. And as soon as she got better, exactly the same thing happened. And it does leave you feeling like, what the hell just happened? You know, what was I busting my ass from for? And, you know, it does bring up so many questions, and it does bring up trauma as well. Best advice I can give your daughter is to get some serious counseling. Get into it. Don't leave it too long, and you know, just be supportive as much as you can, and just let her know that, you know, it's not her. You know, sometimes, you know, you've got to come at it from the angle that, you know, whatever happened, the greatness of your daughter's heart allowed somebody to continue their life. And you know, it's in Judaism we call it a mitzvah. It's a good deed. And instead of looking at it from a horrible sort of situation, that woman is now able to go on with her life because of the sacrifice, the dedication, and the care that your daughter gave her. So for all of you, I think that's an incredible blessing and gift to give somebody. But I do feel that she needs to have some counseling and just sort of like reassess and put things into place, because it really is a shell shocker when that type of thing happens. And I've been there, and I just know how destroying it is. So best of luck with it. But yeah, the fear in this one is, you know, making a mistake. Sometimes no advice is the best advice, is what Spirit's telling me. So sending lots of love on that one, and I hope that you know, you can find some peace in it. It's a hard one, but yeah, definitely learned that lesson well and truly. Okay, let me have a look here. Hi, Pamela. Leila Tov, Motek, I hope you're okay. I'll check on you tomorrow. Will I get a house in town where I'm living or somewhere else? Karu, I feel like it's in the middle. Okay, I feel like it's in the middle. Gypsy, can I pull a card for you? Sure. Is that your name, Gypsy, or is it Jess? Yeah, Jenny's making a cuppa. I have one. I have to show you my new mug for those of you that just haven't been on. I broke my Princess Leia mug ages ago, and I haven't been able to find another one. This one says good times, and it says looking forward, never backwards. I thought that was really appropriate for the banter, and look, it matches my tie. I love this tie. It's a vintage one that I found the other day in an op shop. And yeah, every time I bring home a new tie, I get the look of like, you seriously going to wear that? Yeah. Not only am I going to wear it, I'm going to pull it off as well. And then one day I'm going to auction them all off, and you're all going to buy them. You love the cup. I got this cup from, I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart. Shit. Admin, help. You know, it's the place where you buy cups from. I'll think of it in a minute. Typo. There we go. Thank you, admin. I got my cup from Typo. Typo. Oh, you've got the mortality thing as well. Who was I pulling this for? I didn't click on your name. Gypsy. It's Jess. Jess, this is your card. Boing. You have got this freaky little card here with an eyeball and a skull. Yeah. Okay. So I've already read this card tonight, and the same thing applies for you. Life is really short. Take every opportunity that comes your way. I do feel that you are putting things in place to create opportunity, okay, rather than waiting for it to come along. I feel as if you're putting things in place to create opportunity, because as I'm saying this, I'm seeing the two spiders. And for those of you that have you know, worked or know the work of Scott Alexander King, one of my dearest friends and special guests on my show. Scott will always teach you that there are two spiders, the hunter and the web weaver, okay? And if you get the web weaver, you know, everything that you need is going to be provided for, because your web's been set and everything's going to come to you. Whereas if you get the hunting spider, you actually have to get off your ass and go and get it, okay? You've got to hunt it out, okay? Even though a lot of hunting spiders have a small web, they don't weave webs. And so, you know, you've got to get out and actually make it happen. And so for this card, number 42, mortality, Jess, what I'm seeing is the hunting spider. You've actually got to go out there and make it happen. And I feel like you're doing that slowly, surely, but I do feel that you will get there. So there you go. There's your card. Don't complain the weather. Go and get a jacket. Awesome. There you go. All right. Zoe, what I'm seeing for you is what I'm seeing for you is like what you call it sleeper nails, you know, the railway nails that get like smashed into the sleepers to keep the sleepers, those big heavy nails. That's what I'm seeing. I know it's pretty morbid, but it's kind of like the nails that Jesus got nailed to the cross with. Sorry if you're Christian, but that's what Spirit's showing me. Okay. And this is what I'm seeing for you, Zoe. Okay, this is what I'm seeing for you. And I feel as if you sacrifice for yourself for everybody else. And I want to say stop. Okay, stop right now. Because you can't do that. You can't sacrifice yourself for the greater good of other people. And I feel like there's numerous people here. You can hold space and you can do all these things, but at the end of the day, you still have to I'm listening to myself speak, and I seriously, I just know that I know that it just it means it's so relative to me as well. But anyway, what I'm feeling is that you have to do things for yourself. Um, you can't just sacrifice yourself for the greater good of other people. And so you need to do some self-care. You need to take care of the things that you need to take care of, if that makes sense. And I think this is long overdue and a lesson that keeps coming round and round and round. So I just want to say to you, tread lightly, and just remember that sometimes being tied down to something um, isn't necessarily the best thing. You need to pick up those sleepers and put yourself on another track, if that makes sense. So I'm going to leave that one with you. No worries, Sharon. Good night. Just reading all your messages. Hi, Kim. How you going? Mm. Um, oh my God. You guys are just like slamming the messages. I'm trying to read them all and they're going so fast. Hi, Kim. All right, let me go here. Have any spirits come to you? I'm trying to pull somebody actually, Sarah. And I do feel like I have somebody, but he hasn't quite come through all the way yet. So just bear with me as we're moving through. Okay. Yeah, Zoe, I'm glad you acknowledged that. I think it's really important. You know. All right. Okay. So I do feel like I have somebody here, and I feel like I've got the name I need to connect to like an Alistair or an Ali, or there's a passing, either living or passing of an Ali or Alice. I feel like I need to say Alistair. Okay, which is really not a name that I would normally pull. But I need to talk about that as well. Love, but Cameron, what is this message? Since you don't get me in my own home, I had to console myself with chocolate. Ah, who cares? Who cares? Did the chocolate make you happy? Yeah, that's good. Hi, Melanie. All right, so I've got, come on, guys. I've got an Alistair. Alistair. I feel like I need to talk about this person as well. Blue eyes I'm seeing on the person as well. So can anybody place an Alistair? Or A Alistair. First name or second name, Ali or Alistair. Stop distracting me with chocolate, Karen Baker. I feel like I've got this person here. I feel like couldn't be a surname. Can anybody place this person? I don't feel like he's that old either, okay? I feel like the spirit that I'm working with at the present time is relatively younger. I'm not going to say like in his 20s or anything like that, but I feel like, you know, 30s, 40s, a younger person. And I also feel like his passing was relatively fast as well, okay? Relatively fast as well. So can anybody place any of this information at the moment? I have to pass across, well, maybe an Alan, but I feel like it's an Ali, you know, it's, I'm Ali, you know, an Alan, okay? At least I'm just asking for some more information. It's a relatively younger person, so I want to put him in his 40s, somewhere there, late 30s, early 40s, and I feel like his passing was relatively fast, you know, relatively fast. And I'm really stuck on the word relatively here, so I don't know whether there was a diagnosis or an illness that was diagnosed with a quick passing, but I don't feel as if it's anything like a car accident or anything like that. I do feel that there was some time there. Your uncle Alan passed away. He was 35. Sarah Jane, is there an Alistair in your family? Natalie, it's yeah. Look, they can say their name in spirit, but it's hard to translate it sometimes when you're working with an energetic vibration as well. The names can often sound similar. Okay, they can have similar syllables to them. You can be a couple of letters off. It's quite common to get a name close to, but not exact. Okay, I would love to get the exact name every single time, but I really feel like there's an Alistair that is connected to this particular passing, whether the person is living or whether the person has passed over. But I feel like it's an Ali or an Alistair, shortened to Alistair, if that makes sense. Jules, you've got an Alistair living? Because I'm hearing this name, and it's definitely Alistair that I'm hearing. Okay, does this make sense, Jules? Do you have an Alistair that's living? It's really slow. Come on, guys, type something. Yay, Jules, you've got an Alistair living. Okay. Phew, I knew there was an Alistair out there somewhere. Jules, can you place, and he's in his 40s? Okay, so the Alistair's in his 40s? Okay, right. So we've got the name right and we've got the age right for this person. Now, is there a friend of his that passed away? Would you know a friend of his that passed away? And I feel like that it was an illness, but it was relatively fast illness. Okay, was there somebody near or around him, would you know, that passed over? And I feel like it's around his age that this person is sitting, but they're calling out his name. Okay, so I don't know whether you know anything about that, but he's calling out this name, and I don't know whether the name David is relevant as well. Dave or David or Davo, something along the lines of that, like a slang of the Dave name, if that makes sense. But I'm hearing that as well, so I know that that's really relevant too. So don't know whether you can place that. I'm hoping you can. This spirit that I'm working with is it is very what to say. I feel like he's heartbroken. You need to find out. All right, Jules, what I'm going to do, I really feel that this spirit is for Alistair. I need to hold this, and I need you to get back to me with some information if you can, okay? Because I feel like I have a spirit here. I'm just going to grab a quick message from him, and I'm going to hope that, you know, you can find some more information out from Alistair, whether he has a connection that would have passed from a relatively fast passing, a previous illness perhaps, or, you know, the result of something that led up to his passing. But I don't feel that, you know, it was a really long drawn out time span, if that makes sense. So the message I'm getting is that I'm here, and I'm thinking about you. He's bringing me, he's showing me playing cards as well. So I don't know whether he played cards with Alistair or whether there's a connection there, but you know, he's showing me playing cards, and the card that he's putting out is an ace. And I want to say to Alistair, almost, what did I just open up then? You know, mate, you know, always have an ace up your sleeve. That's the message that he's passing across. Always have an ace up your sleeve. And so I'm going to pass that across to you from this person. And I would ask if you could get back to me, or book in for a private reading. But that's the message for Alistair anyway, okay? I feel that, as I said, I feel like there's a Dave or David name connected to this as well. But the spirit is definitely calling out for Alistair, giving me the age. I also feel too that there's a motorcycle that I need to talk about, a motorcycle, and the color red is really important in this reading as well. So I'm not quite sure what the color red means, but I'm drawn to blood when I say that too, which is kind of unusual, because when I see blood in an aura reading, it usually means passion or anger or something along those lines. But I feel like it's life force, you know, blood life force, if that makes sense. So you know, we'll bring that in and see how that plays out. So please pass that message on and then get back to me if you can, and that would be awesome. So I'm just going to leave that there. And also too, Jules, I don't know whether somebody's a blood donor as well. So I have to place that too. So, you know, the red, the blood donor, loss of blood, something along those lines is coming in as well. So I'm going to leave that there for you and move on to the next one, if that's okay. Sarah Jane, yes, I can pull a card for you. Still can't shuffle. So the cards I'm using tonight are Alice in Wonderland by Jasmine Beckett. These ones. Oh, your daughter's a blood donor. Awesome. Okay, Jules. Reading is definitely for you. Okay. Definitely for you. All right. Oh, this is so cute. I love these cards. Wait a minute. Oh, must have. All must have prizes. Look, it's a dodo bird. They would have been so cool, hey? I wonder how many animals we've lost that would have been incredible. Trying to please everyone. Trying to please everyone, Sarah Jane. Trying to please everyone. All must have prizes. The message for you is treat yourself, sweetheart, okay? You know, you be there for everybody else. You do everything for everybody else, but you need to turn it around and do something for yourself. You know, it's one thing that I say to people in life. You can't just work your ass off in life and not reward yourself occasionally, okay? Not reward yourself occasionally. And so this is the message that Spirit's bringing forward tonight, just a gentle reminder that, you know, you too deserve something great. You too deserve the prizes from life. And you know, when you stop trying to please everybody and please yourself, I think that you'll be better satisfied with where you are in life and what you're doing. So I'm going to leave those thoughts with you there. Carol, clicked on your name, and the first thing I heard was Emma. So I don't know whether you can place an Emma, but wow, yeah, that just came up so quickly. The card that I'm going to pull for you is, oh my goodness, look, it's the Cheshire Cat. Okay. Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. Wait a minute. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. The right direction. I've got new glasses and I can't even see out of them. Wait a minute. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. The right direction. All right. So this is just talking about planning directions. Okay, Carol. You know, unless you're like me and just go, I'm going to go here today and do this. You know, sometimes being irresponsible, you know, you can be a gypsy, but sometimes you've got to grow up and put your big girl pants on, right? I'm just having a look at this this cheeky Cheshire, and look at Alice's face, like the Cheshire Cat's going like, come on, let's go, let's do shit. And Alice is like, I can't do it. She's absolutely miserable. Okay, so what I want to say to you out of this card is to plan. Okay, put into focus what you're wanting to achieve. Focus, believe, achieve. Okay, everything has to be planned in one way or another. Okay, even if you're spontaneous, at some stage during that, you know, that irrational thought process of let's go here today, you actually do have to stop and think, you know, what road do I go on? What path do I go on? Do I need food? Do I need drink? Do I need fuel? Whatever you're doing, do I need a plane ticket? Whatever it is, you know, at some stage during that whole chaotic, like, let's go here, you do actually have to plan something. And I feel as if the stagnation that you're sitting at the present time is because you don't know what to plan. Okay, you don't know what to plan, and you know, you don't know sort of like which direction to go in, or which you know, which turn to, if that makes sense. And so I just want to say to you, you know, what would you do if you could do anything? Okay, what would you do if you could do anything? And I think that, you know, we all have a bucket list, you know, whether we know it or not. There are things in our life that we would love to do. If we had all the money in the world, what would you do? If we had all the opportunity in the world, what would you do? If you had all the days off in the world, what would you fill them with? And start to have a look at your goals and, you know, make them achievable. And sometimes you just have to start somewhere. You know, you just have to sort of like put into place you know, at least what direction you're heading in. Okay, it doesn't matter sort of like all the time, you know, what the end journey is going to be, but you do have to sort of like have some guidance. And I think that you're not listening to the guidance that you're being given. I think that you're doubting yourself. And I just want to say to you, you know, sit and meditate. That's the message that I'm being given. Sit and meditate. Listen to your inner voice and look for that direction. And I think that once you find that guidance, things will become a lot clearer for you. So I'm going to leave that with you there. Okay. These cards are awesome. I love them. There's so many of you on here at the minute. Don't forget to like and share if you're enjoying the banter. Okay. Oh, before I forget, guys. All right. Before I forget, I'm going to put it out there right now. On Friday, I am looking at a venue for a live platform show in Melbourne. Okay. It will probably be a weekend show, and it will be an evening performance as well. But I'm just letting you guys know that it's on the cards. So if you do want to see me live, now is the time to sort of like put it in your mind and, you know, just whatever you need to do to be prepared, whether you're coming into state or what. As soon as I know the dates and confirm the venue, we will pop that up. But I will be doing a live show very shortly in Melbourne. And as soon as we get some details on that, I will be popping that up. And I hope that I can see most of you there. So that's exciting. It's going to be exciting to get back on the stage. I've done a few churches over the last few weeks. But yeah, this one will be a little bit different. But at the same time, I know that it's going to be something you're going to love doing, love attending anyway. Right, where am I going? Gianna, if you're looking for clarity, please book in for a private reading. Okay, please book in for a private reading. Karen, if you find the venue and get the people, I will come to Queensland. Any news on my nephew who has really bad scoliosis and needs to have an operation? Melanie, I feel like at the present time, the specialist that he's working with, I don't know whether there's another specialist that needs to come in or come from an overseas, but I feel like there's something to do with an international connection that's holding things up. Okay, I do feel he will have to, of course, have that corrected at some stage. It's not going to be in the immediate future, but I feel like he'll be a little bit older, and it's not just one surgery either, Melanie. I do feel that this little lad is going to need a little bit of work done on his back. But positive thoughts, love and blessings. But I do, for some reason, I feel as if, you know, somebody, somebody from overseas is, you know, needs to be brought in, if that makes sense. All right, just hang on. What's going on here? Where are we at to? He needs to have rods put these back. Yeah, reminds me of that surgery. Reminds me of that surgery that is it Princess Eugenie had on her back? Something there. I do see he'll be okay. He's a very strong-willed person, and you know he's a lot stronger than we are. Mel, you there? You're right there, Sharon. I dressed like Alice in Wonderland for fancy dress last week. I'm using the Alice in Wonderland cards because I just had the Cheshire Cat tattooed on my leg. So yeah, that's why I'm using them because I love them. Really cool. That's so funny. Babe, can you come here? Can you take care of that? Okay, all right. Oh, you're back, Sharon. I think I just dropped a card on the floor. I don't know if I dropped it or not. Yeah. Hi, Mel. You and Mum watching now. Hi, Ray. All right, guys. So it's just been brought to my attention that somebody has hacked my business account, the Australian Psychic Barber. So if you do receive a message from me asking, do you want a reading? It's not me. Okay, it's not me. I don't do that. I don't private message people to ask, do they need a reading? So if you do receive a private message, it's not me, and we're taking care of that right now. Okay, so yeah, love these hackers. They're good, aren't they? Oh, Mel is talking about your grandson. I'm confused. Kelly. I've not heard that one. An arse hat. Hey, Dora the Explorer. How are you? All right, let's have a look. I'll give you a card reading. Wait a minute. I need to finish that one. Thank you. I'm trying to work you guys out. Wait. What are you doing? Hang on a minute, second. He needs to have rods put on his back. He's strong. Okay. Sharon's back. Do you see anything about me and Mum watching now together? I'm confused. You guys have totally confused me. All you Williamses. Right. I just want one Williams, okay? It's like family charades. One of you ask the question, because there's feels like there's 10 of you on here, and I'm totally confused in reading all your messages. And you know, I can see mothers, daughters, nieces, nephews, uncles, kids all over the place at the moment. So please just ask. Okay, Aileen, I'm going to go here. All right, Melanie, ask the question again, please. All right, and the rest of you Williams tribe, chime in and listen, okay? Only one. What do you mean? Renee, are you in there as well? Wait a minute, didn't mean to click on that. Hi, Ida, how are you going? I need to go back here because I was reading Adora, so bear with me while we sort you guys out. Vivi, I did answer your question already, okay? If this is relative to the, is it the librarian one? Okay, I'm not quite sure. Oh my God, look, hey, who wants to go for Tina? At least they're not offering us meat anymore, hey? Monkey meat or whatever it was. Don't know who it is. Okay. Sort of Tina. Oh, Kelly, you're being polite now. All right, I'm going to go here with Dora. Don't distract me. It's hard enough. Dora, the card I've got is forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memories no longer define you. Okay, Dora. So listen up, bright eyes. Okay, what I am being guided to say to you is to release yourself from the ties that bind. Okay, you're worried about what everybody thinks of you, how you appear to everybody else. And by doing that, you're not your authentic self. Okay, you're not your authentic self. So what I want you to do is basically not give a shit about what everybody else thinks about you, and start to give a shit about how you think of yourself, okay? Because everybody else is living their life, and if they've got conflict or something to say about you, it's probably because they're not doing their own shit themselves, okay? So please, okay, forget the expectations of what other people have placed upon you, and you know, whatever you need to do, dye your hair green, shave it off, you know, whatever you need to do to be your authentic self, please start to do that, okay? Please start to do that. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you, okay? So don't let people near and around you define who you are. Be your authentic self. Okay, Vivi, you're going to have to go back and you're going to have to listen to the banter, because I have already answered your question about the librarianship, okay? And I answered it in quite detail also. So go back and have a listen, okay? Go back and have a listen. Louise, yeah, we've been hacked. So just you know, you have pets and they wouldn't respond. I don't know. Ari could give it a good crack, I think. I think she'd have a good go at it. Yeah, I think our pets would definitely have a go at messaging people if they could. But yeah, as I said a little bit earlier, we have been hacked. Admin is on it. And apparently somebody's using my business profile to message out to people and tell them, do they want a reading? Please don't do that. Don't let people message you unless you, of course, want to have a reading. But, you know, that's totally up to you. Can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you it's not me. Yeah, they've somehow gotten Hot Mary. I'm just reading yours. Somehow they've gotten my logo from somewhere, but you know what? You can get onto anybody's profile and you know, grab their logo and things like that. But we'll sort that out. Okay, so Melanie Williams. Your message was about the little lad with scoliosis. Is that right? Carrie, well, I feel patience. You need patience. I feel like the right house isn't available for you at the moment. Okay, the right house isn't available for you moment. I know that it's not too far down the track, but at the moment, I am being guided to say just be patient a little bit longer. I know it's frustrating, but just be patient a little bit longer. Diana, welcome to the banter. Don't forget to like and share, guys. Okay, numbers are going down. Let's get it back up to 50. Okay, so like and share, send it out there. Right, what we need to say here, Gianna, is becoming braver. Here's your card. Okay, becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Okay, Gianna, what I want to say to you is that situations and circumstances in your life at the moment feel very thick. Okay, that's the only way that I can say it. It's like I'm looking through mud on my glasses. Okay, feels very thick, very dense. Okay, and so what I actually want to say to you is you know, step back from it, okay, and have a look at it from a different perspective. Have a look from a different perspective, okay? Sometimes we need to remove ourselves from a situation in order to see clarity. And I feel like that's very relevant to where you are at the present time. At the moment, I'm being shown that, you know, if given too much leeway, there is a possibility to hang yourself, okay? So, you know, don't step back too far that you're going to neck yourself, but just step back enough that you can actually have a better perspective. Reminds me of the hangman in the tarot, okay? Sometimes you need to, you know, hang upside down in order to get a different view of things. And I think that, you know, when you look at things from all angles, you'll have a better perspective as to the nature of the situation that you're dealing with in life at the present time. So that's the message that I need to pass across to you, okay? The need to pass across to you. All right. What I'm going to do, guys, which is something I haven't done before, but you know what? The guides have put it in my head, so here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shout out crystals, okay? So for you guys that are putting up here, I'm going to tell you what crystal you need to work with right now. I began my journey a long time ago as a master crystal healer, and occasionally I still teach crystals, but you know, these days I seem to focus on mediumship. But what I'm actually going to do is when you put your name up, I'm going to tell you what crystal you need to work with. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go away, look at that crystal, and that's the message from spirit, right? That's the message from spirit. So let's have a go. Let's have some fun and do something on the banter that we haven't done before. Okay, guys, we've got half an hour left, right? It's 9:28, 2 minutes off half past. And I will be ending the banter at 10 o'clock. All right, so let's go. You still have your skull? No. Okay, Tara Fisher. I am seeing oh my god, I can't even think of the name. But wait, don't go so far. No, don't give me the name. Bloody Francis, I'm going to tell you what you need to use, okay? I'm going to tell you what you need to use, all right? If that makes sense. Renee, I'm seeing oh, where am I going? Wait. You're too fast. Don't comment for a minute. Where am I going to start? Karen here. Karen, green adventuring. I'm seeing for you. Okay. Kelly, you still got your skull. Tara, malachite. Okay. Have a look at some malachite. Denise, I'm seeing carnelian for you. Okay, so go and have a look at some carnelian as well. Okay, Mary, what I'm actually seeing for you is azurite. Okay, azurite. Go and have a look at the healing properties for azurite and have a look and see how they're applicable, because I think it's really going to. Francis, I'm looking at you've written down bloodstone. No, I feel like smoky quartz for you. So go and look up the properties of smoky quartz. Kim Acosta, I want to say fluorite for you. Kim, I'm seeing rose quartz for you. Renee, I'm seeing brown jasper for you. Okay, brown jasper. I'm seeing for you. So that's what you need to do. Loretta, I'm seeing clear quartz. Okay, I want to say clear quartz for you, the master crystal of all master crystals. Okay, Mary, I am seeing black obsidian. Cut it out and see what you need to see. Okay, cut it out and see what you need to see. Sarah, what I'm seeing for you is oh, let me have a look. Seeing a number of crystals floating through here at the moment, and just waiting for spirit to stop on one. Watermelon tourmaline. Okay, there you go. The heart master chakra crystal. Watermelon tourmaline for you, Sarah. And I think that will really make sense. Okay, really makes sense for you as well. And rutilated quartz, Sharon. Rutilated quartz is what I'm getting for you. Rutilated quartz. Okay, Ingrid, what I want you to go and have a look at, please, is lace agate. Okay, lace agate. Blue lace, no, yeah, blue lace agate. We'll go with the blue lace agate. Okay. Haley, where are we going here? Haley, tourmalated quartz. Okay, tourmalated quartz is what I'm getting for you. Tourmalated quartz. Melanie Williams. Okay. Master Reflector. I'm seeing silver. Okay. It's not a crystal, but I am seeing silver. And silver is a big protector for me, Mel. So have a look at silver and the protection qualities of silver in its raw state. And I think that, you know, it's an element, but it's a crystal. Okay. If that makes sense. Alicia, let me have a look here. Where are we going? I want to say, I'm just waiting for them to stop and show me where I need to go. Garnet. Okay. Garnet. There you go. Beautiful garnet. One of my favorites. Okay. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Madeline. How are you going? You're welcome, Haley. You're welcome, Mel. Aileen, let me see what I've got for you. Yellow Jade, Aileen. Yellow Jade. Go and look up the properties. Let me know, guys. Put up some remarks. Does it make sense? Okay, let me know. Does it make sense for you right here, right now? Does it make sense, the crystals that Spirit's giving across, if that makes sense? Okay. Aileen, didn't I give you one already? Okay. What I'm seeing for you, oops, Tara, wrong one. Where are you? There. No. Oh, Madeline. Okay. Where am I going with my, what I'm seeing here is howlite, okay? White howlite, not the dyed howlite, but the white howlite is what I'm seeing for you. Okay. Have a look at that one as well. Renee, I feel Dambrite is really applicable for you. Dambrite, okay, it's one of the shamanic crystals, Dambrite. Jade here, Tiama, Jade, okay. Nephrite jade, not new jade, but nephrite jade. I feel that as well. Kalani, yes, I do readings, okay. I do private readings you can book in. There's my web page. Pop that up for you there. Okay. Watermelon tourmaline, spot on. Okay. Madeline, I don't even know what I told you. So can I spell it? I can't even remember it. Sorry. When it's spirit, it's fast. Okay. Ray Louise. Okay. Let me have a look here. Ruby. Okay. Ruby is what I'm getting for you. Remy, we have sapphire for you. Okay. I love seeing sapphire and crystals. It's so beautiful to actually see. And it's, you know, it's just gorgeous to actually to have a look at, which is really great. How are we going? Are we making sense? Trying to give you all a crystal reading. you all need something. I should do this more often, but spirit, you know, I don't think of things. Spirit thinks of things. This tie is doing my head in tonight. You're welcome, Remy. I feel like my extra roll of fat is like up against my ear holes. I need to lose weight. Kariwa, Ricky, didn't I give you a crystal already? Let me have a look. I'll click on your name. Let's see where they put it. What am I seeing? I am seeing honey calcite, Kariwa. Go and look it up, please. Honey calcite. Okay, honey calcite. Beautiful crystal, one of my favorites. I used to have a beautiful piece of it. Malachite was such a relevant crystal. Beautiful. I love to hear that. Okay. All right. Have you all got something? There's only 25 of you on at the minute, but that's okay. Don't forget to like and share, guys. Get your guys watching. I am entertaining, you know, when I turn up. All right, let's have a look here. Oh, let me see. Jenny Fitzgerald, you. Um, Quantum Quattro, Jenny Fitzgerald. Quantum Quattro. Go and have a look at that one. It's such a beautiful crystal. I absolutely love it. Alexandrite, Mandy. Alexandrite. Okay, here's the one for you. Kat, how are you going? What can I give you in regards to a crystal? Spirit, show me what I need to know. Lavender jade. Okay, lavender jade, Cat, is what they're giving me. Lavender jade. Okay, so have a look at that one and let me know how that applies. Okay, let me know how that applies. I think you will find it's really, really relevant. Usually is. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Cat. You're welcome. Okay. Everybody, we looked up how light perfect. Awesome. I love it. Spirit knows everything. Wouldn't it be great if we could put Spirit on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something like that? I'd totally smash it. Pretty sure you said mine was fluorite crystal, but I looked it up and there's different colors. Rainbow fluorite, Kim. Rainbow fluorite. Okay, rainbow fluorite. And yes, you're exactly right. There is different types of fluorite. Okay, different types of fluorite. So there you go. Okay. Riv, you're listening. Your crystal is brown and it is, I'm having a total brain fart. What's it called? Dravide. Dravide, Dravide, or its common name is brown tourmaline. Okay, brown tourmaline. There you go, Dravide. Love it. I'm pretty sure. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. As they say, you're welcome. How many hairstyles have I had today, guys? Because I play with my hair because Spirit makes it tingly. And every time I look, I've got a different hairstyle. So, yeah. It's a copycat, not a hack. Ah, okay. Do you know what? That happened to a friend of mine as well. So it was a young girl trying to take off Miss B's tarot. They can't spell. I can't spell either. Yellow Jade, exactly right for you. Yay. Kariwa, you should be told that you shouldn't buy your own crystals and that they should be gifted to you. Ooh. Now buy your own. Okay, the reason why I say buy your own is because you know what you need. Okay, when you're talking about crystals, they're rocks and minerals, and our body knows what we're lacking. Okay, our body knows what we're lacking. So we're in a crystal shop and we're going, oh, I need that, or oh, that really, is drawn to me. Chances are is because we're lacking in it. And so, as an example, if you are say lacking in I don't know, magnesium or something like that, chances are you will pick up a crystal that's got magnesium qualities or magnesium properties in it. So you do know what you're lacking in, because they are rocks and minerals at the end of the day. The same rocks and minerals that we take into our body that we're lacking in. So yeah. Oh my God, check this out. Loretta Sturgis, are you drawn to be my loved? Seriously? Oh, this one's good. This one's at least got manners. I need to sort these trolls out. Anyway, Natalie, last week you tried to move a chair and it wouldn't move. Had to force it 3 times before I could move it. Would it be spirit at work? One connected it. What? Hey. Let me see. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Hello, Jade. I cannot seem to find mine. We'll play later. Loretta, what was your crystal? Tell me what your crystal was. Renee Wood, is tourmaline good for your house? Black tourmaline, yes, very grounding, removes negativity, and will help you, see clarity. Remove the shit and see the reality. Brings in clarity. I should be a poet. I'm back. Hey, last week tried to move a chair and it wouldn't move. Had to force it 3 times before I could move it. Well, somebody was sitting on it, Natalie. What do you expect? Don't be so rude. Ask them, would they mind getting off the chair? Yes, somebody would be sitting on the chair, okay? Oh, right, where are we going? The magpies that visit you, do you feel or see anything about them? Haley, I love magpies. We used to have magpies where I used to live, and they come every day and bring such joy. I love the way they sing. Magpies are about balance, sweetheart. So listen to the magpies sing and look at the balance in your life, okay? Which is really great. Sharon, let me see what your crystal is. I feel like it is mm, Sharon, they're throwing 2 at you, okay? They're throwing 2 at me, so I have to pass across 2. I'm getting azurite, and the other one that I'm getting is pyrite. Azurite and pyrite, okay? So go and have a look at that and see if that makes sense for you. Kim, not reading cards at the minute, but I'm happy to pass across crystal. Karen Baker, Spirit said adventuring for you, and I have an African jade crystal ball in my bedroom, but I'm finally starting to sleep better. That's okay, Karen, but go and look up the qualities and the properties of adventuring, green adventuring, and I'm sure that it will make sense to you. Doesn't mean you can't have 2 crystals, okay? You can have plenty of crystals, but this is the one that I'm being guided for you to work with this week, okay? Lisa Marie Curtis, do I know what your crystal is? Let me have a look here for a minute. Amethyst, Lisa. Work with amethyst. Amethyst. Okay, work with amethyst. Amethyst is one of the only crystals that you don't need to cleanse because it cleanses everything else. Okay, you can wash it, of course, and smudge it or do whatever you want to do, but you don't normally need to because it will actually cleanse everything else and power up everything else, which is beautiful. Karen's going to eat herself some adventuring. Good luck with that, Karen. Might be a bit hard on the teeth, but I wish you all the best. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Now I'm going to open up. I'm going to open up the platform. Renee Wood wants to know what her daughter's crystal is. Angelite, Renee. Angelite. Okay. Right. That's it. No more crystals. Could my partner have a crystal? Kariwa, partner have a crystal. Selenite, Kariwa, selenite. Okay, selenite. Can you experience? Okay, wait, no more crystals now, guys. Okay, the end. No more. Not going to answer any more crystals for now. Maybe next week. Okay, here we go. Can you experience a vibration? Can you experience vibration and ringing in the ears when you lose a loved one? I've never had this before until now. Ringing in the ears for me usually is a guide. Okay, I usually say that it's a guide, and it's a note for you to listen. So whether it's a loved one in spirit or a guide that's actually trying to contact you, the way that I see it, or the way that I've known it and taught it to my students also, is that you know, spirit speaks on a higher vibration. Okay, it's a lot faster and it's a lot higher vibration than what we actually do. And so when it comes forward, it sounds like a ringing in your ears. Okay, unless you've got tinnitus, of course, but usually it's a ringing in your ears. And slow, you know, just try and lift your vibration a little bit faster. Okay, and you will hear a message. Okay, but usually ringing in the ears for me is my guides trying to talk to me. So I just, you know, think a bit faster and raise my vibration a little bit, and I can actually hear them when they come calling. Okay, so there, that's what I am being guided to say on that one. I was going to say something to you guys. Oh yeah, all right, guys. I do have a couple of places available in my development class at the moment. If anybody's interested, please PM me. Yeah, a couple of my students are having a sabbatical, and I do have some placements available. So if you feel like you would like to join a lovely bunch of ladies on a Wednesday night at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., learning from me whatever I can summons from the guides, then I do have a couple of places, and you're more than welcome to join my circle. I only extend this to people that are serious about it, guys. I don't want people jumping in and out because the vibration of my circle is already set, and it's really important that I protect my girls that are already in there at the present time. So I need somebody to be really serious about learning spiritual development and psychic development in order to jump in on my class, okay? So yeah, there you go. If you are interested and you're serious about, you know, developing your psychic or mediumship abilities, then please email me, and more than happy to answer your questions and you know, have a talk before I put you in the class. But yeah, there we go. All right, I'm going to open up the platform now. Yes and no questions. Okay, yes and no questions. I'm going to do that for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to say goodbye, see you later, till next week. So there you go. Yes and no questions. Now you guys are asking anything for anybody. I'm not going to answer any questions for people that aren't on the banter. Okay, if they want questions answered, they need to be on the banter. Okay, so I think it's, you know, I don't think it's fair to ask for questions for people that aren't here when there are people on here that are wanting questions. Eva, I would say it's spirit. Okay, I would definitely say it's spirit. I had the most incredible sound over the other week where spirit came through on one of my readings on Zoom, and we were able to slow the recording down, and it was a loved one that had passed over into spirit, telling his partner who was having the reading that he loved her, used her name and everything. So clear, absolutely incredible. I'm in the process of editing that video so that you can all see it, and once it's done, I'll put that up on the page. Right, let's go. Here we go. Yes and no questions. Am I safe where I lived at the moment? Thanks, Bec. Karen Baker, I feel yes, you are, but I do feel like a time to move is coming. Okay, a time to move is coming. You know, don't just be complacent about it. Be active in finding somewhere to live. But at the moment, I feel that you're okay. Is your husband at peace? As I'm not. Yes, your husband's at peace. And Sharon, you need to find that peace. Okay, only you can find that. You're not going to get it from other people. Do you see for me? Yeah, Aileen, do you see a move from me this year? Next year, Aileen, I feel like that one. Will my son get out of hospital this week, like Wednesday? Or Kimmy, I feel like it'll be towards the end of the week, if not early next week. Okay. Is my pop in love with my son? What? What's that mean? I don't even know what that means, Kariwa. Staying away from that one. Will I recover from it? Yes, Renee, you'll be fine with your surgery. But what I want to say to you, Renee, is that you need to be responsible here. Okay, you need to help your healing, and you need to listen to the guidance that you've been given by the surgeons, and make sure you obey it, because you're impatient. And if anything goes wrong, it's going to be of your own doing. Okay, so listen to the recovery process and honor it. Okay. Will we be okay financially after selling our business? Babs. Hey, Babs. I do, but I feel as if you'll actually be better off after selling the business, if that makes sense. Tara Fisher, the answer is no, not long term. Will I get back to will I sell soon? Denise, I feel as if you're not convincing yourself totally that that's something that you want to do, okay? I feel like you're sort of like, once you definitively decide this is definitely what I want, I just feel like there's a hold on it for some reason, like somebody's not 100% on it, so not on the same page. So once it's decided that this is what's going to happen, then it will happen, okay? Kelly, see you later, alligator. Kavita, yes. Okay. One thing that I see is that when you lose your job, it is an opening for something better to come in. So just hold space and know that something better is coming along. Okay. Something better is coming along. Do I have spirit around me? And if so, yes. Answer to that one, Lisa, is yes and yes. Okay. Melanie, should I leave your job? I can't tell you that one, my love. That's something only you can decide. I do see you being unhappy in it. You need to ask why. And if you're not happy in it, then what are you going to do to change it? You're welcome, Babs. Kim, not yet. I'm just having a look. Sarah Atkins, did Nan cross over? Yes, she did. She's fine. Okay, fine. And sending love across the veil. And you know, there's something that you all have to understand is that the death is not painful in any way. Okay, the lead up to it may hold elements of pain. However, you know, the actual process of crossing over is not painful. Oh my god. All right, another troll to end the night. Gotta love them. Karen, will the troll get a boot up the ass? Yes. Will I be able to get the personal loan in a couple of months? Don't push it, okay? I feel like you need to give yourself some time, Mary. Don't rush into something. Hi, Robin. How are you going? Troll, go away. I need like a Harry Potter spell. Troll, be gone. Kim Costa, it's not so much about having luck, babe. It's about actually, you know, the intention behind things. You know, I think that when you say luck, or I wish I had some luck, you're sort of like opening up a gap there for so much to slip through the cracks. I think a lot comes from intention and what you're putting out there in the world. And so I just want to say to you, you know, be sure it's things that you want, if that makes sense. Tara Fisher, good night. Sarah Atkins, good night. Everyone's like nicking off early. All right, guys. Okay, so just going to go over a couple of things. This week I do have some readings available. At the moment, my schedule has opened up a couple of extra reading spots throughout the week. I do have some evening placements available. I don't normally do evening readings. However, for the minute, I do have a list of people that have been asking for nighttime readings. So I have put on a couple of evenings. So if you are interested in evening reading, the readings are $150 an hour, guys. Okay, which is really reasonable in the world of mediumship. And I have put those prices up. Put those prices out because I do try and cater for everybody, okay? But I have other readings available as well. The best thing to do is go to my Facebook page, or go to my website. We have a scheduler and a booking system in place, and you can pick your own date. And we'll put up some evening times as well, and you can have a look on the schedule and just see what's available during those times. Payment, everything gets taken care of, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. Love it. Okay, I like to focus my attention on you guys, not the admin side of things, because I'm absolutely useless at it, to be honest. So anyway, if you do want a reading, I do have some places available throughout the weeks. And what else? Yeah, I've got a show coming up as well. As I said earlier on, I am looking at a venue on Friday to hold a platform show. A lot of you have been asking to see me, so I'm going to be doing that. Yes, I will do other states as well, so don't carry on. It's just, a little bit dicey with COVID at the present time, so we're just waiting to see how that all plans out. But at the moment, it looks like Melbourne's going to be the place to go. And so, yeah, keep that one in your maybe baby file, okay? But anyway, Eva Hobson, that is relatively cheap in regards to mediumship readings. I know a lot of mediums that will charge on the up of $250, $450. So, it's just dependent on, what you're wanting, okay? But I'm not going to justify my prices. You've got to realize that a lot of time and effort, a lot of education, a lot of hard work goes into what we actually do as mediums. And, I guess at some stage you have to put a value on what you think you're worth. And I think that, for what I've done, what I've achieved, and who I am, what I present, $150 is relatively cheap. So, but if you don't want to pay that, that's okay. I do have a half-an-hour reading for $85. That might suit you better. So what I suggest is go to my website and have a look, because there are a number of different readings available. That's the top price for my 1 hour reading. Anyway, there you go. I don't think I need to say anything else. I'm going to leave it there for right now. It's been great to be back in the barber chair. I'm going to send lots of love out to each and every one of you. I hope that you're all safe with this COVID rubbish. And I really am grateful for you being patient over the last couple of weeks with me being absent. And I'm extra grateful for you not devouring my two special guest hosts. Both amazing ladies, love them to death. And I will have them on the show from time to time, because they are, some good friends as well. But anyway, thank you, admin, and all my troll reportees and security team. Sending you lots of love, and I will see you all next week. Thank you, Lena. And you guys, cute. All right. I will talk to you all next week. Have an incredible week. Do something for yourself. Treat yourself kindly. Do something you don't normally do. Okay? Do something you don't normally do. And get onto those crystals, guys, because I know that they're all going to be relative. All right. See you later, and talk to you all soon.